Heidi Blair Pratt was born on the 15th of September 1986 in Crested Butte, Colorado, in the United States, and is a singer, songwriter, fashion designer, and author, as well as a television personality. She rose to prominence in 2006 after befriending Lauren Conrad, with whom she later appeared in the reality TV series called The Hills. However, Heidi is also infamous as a very public spendthrift. So, just how rich is Heidi Montag as of late 2017? In addition to the modest revenue from her album sales, Heidi earned $250,000 for competing in the reality game show series called Celebrity Big Brother. Among her other significant income from a similar TV series, but in regard to her total wealth, her net worth as estimated by Celebrity.money is now just $100,000. Therein lies another side of Heidi's story. At one point, just a few years ago, Heidi and her husband Spencer Pratt were apparently worth around $10 million. When Montag graduated from high school, she moved out to California, where she studied at the Academy of Art University, and where she met her friend and future co-worker, Lauren Conrad. At the time, Conrad was one of the main stars in Laguna Beach, the Real Orange County series, and in which Montag later featured in several episodes. Soon after dropping out from the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, Montag started working as an assistant at Bold House Productions, and later rose to become an event planner. Heidi Montag's fame followed soon after, when she joined the cast of The Hills in 2006. The show was a spin-off of Laguna Beach, and primarily focused on Lauren Conrad and her housemate Heidi Montag, but over the years it also divided screen time between their friends Adriana Partridge and Whitney Port. Considered to be a so-called guilty pleasure, the show received fairly positive reviews from critics and was appreciated by its audience, which was the main reason for The Hills being on air for 6 seasons. The show inspired the creation of several spin-off series too, namely The City with Whitney Port and Olivia Palmero, Hell on Earth with Kelly Catrone, and Audrina with Audrina Partridge. When the show ended in 2010, Montag followed up trying to establish herself as a singer, with the release of her disastrous album, Superficial, which was a commercial failure, receiving extremely unfavorable reviews from the critics, being criticized for its bad songwriting and poor production quality. The album sold less than 1,000 copies during its first week and eventually only contributed $2,000 to Montag's wealth, and never succeeded in covering the $2 million that she spent on production costs. However, after The Hills, Montag also went on to star in the reality series entitled I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, in which she became notorious for her controversial behavior. In addition, Heidi also starred in the famous food series Celebrity Big Brother, the romantic comedy film with Jennifer Aniston, Adam Sandler, and Nicole Kidman called Just Go With It, Celebrity Wife Swap, and the documentary Aftershock, Heidi and Spencer, in which she appeared with her husband Spencer Pratt, all contributed significantly to her net worth. Regardless, Heidi's career was fading partly because of her apparently somewhat difficult personality in collaborating in a series. One desperate measure saw Montag file for divorce from Pratt, but they called it off, saying that it was just a publicity stunt in an attempt to boost her career. The spending habits of the couple haven't helped either, often on lavish parties and dining out, and purchases of supposedly investments in wine, for example, as well as numerous cosmetic surgery procedures on Heidi, including 10 in one day, several of which later caused health problems and incurred further expenditure on corrections. There is little privacy left in Heidi Montag's life. She very publicly married Spencer Pratt in 2007, and they have been together ever since the reality TV series. Having spent virtually all their wealth recently, they have been living rent-free in a property belonging to Spencer's parents. Now the couple have announced their impending arrival of a child in late 2017.